Okay, so good afternoon. Okay, so good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Sa inyo. Okay, so our topic for today, since our last topic is all about integration of trigonometric functions, no? So kung may trigonometric functions, we also do have integration of inverse trigonometric function. Okay. So we're still with integral calculus, no? So here are some integration of inverse trigonometric functions. So as you can see, on the left side of your table, here are some the derivative formulas that we used before in finding for the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions, diba? As you can see, so first thing is the derivative of arcsine is u prime over square root of 1 minus u squared. Okay, ang u prime is parehas lang siya sa dy over dx or y prime or dy, no? So ang importante lang naman diyan is hinahanap natin yung derivative. Now, derivative of arctan of u is u prime over 1 plus u squared. Okay, ang u natin is a combination of constant and variable, no? And derivative of arc second of u, which is u prime over absolute value of u, square root of u squared minus 1. So itong tatlong formulas na to, ito yung kanilang equivalent trigonometric So inverse trigonometric derivative. So pag kukunin mo derivative of arc cosine, ini-negative mo lang ito. Derivative mo arc cotangent, negative mo lang din yan. Ang derivative ng cosine is negative lang din yan. Okay. So ganun lang naman kasimple, no? Ngayon, sa kabilang side naman, as you can see, these are the equivalent integral formulas for inverse trigonometric functions, no? Nagkataon na yung 1 dito naging a squared. Pero most likely ang a squared natin dito, ang a squared is a constant. Regardless yan kung 1 pa yan, kung 2, kung 3, and so on and so forth. Basta ang a dyan is a constant. Wherein its equivalent integral is arcsine of u over a plus c. Okay? Next, ang integral ng du over a squared plus u squared is 1 over a arctan of u over a plus c. A is a constant, u is a combination of constant and a variable. Example, 4x. Diba? Arc 1 over a arctan u over a plus c. Although parehas lang naman yan, arctan u over a. Pero pinagkaiba lang ang u over a is an angle, no? Next, integral of du over u, square root of u squared minus a squared is 1 over a arc second u over a plus c. So, yun yung kanilang mga formula, no? Okay, so next. So, ang objective lang man natin dito is we determine the integral of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay. So, gamitin natin sa mga example. Let's use it in our example. We're asked to find the integral of dx over square root of 4 minus 9x squared. Okay, isulat natin. Integral daw ng du over square root, isulat natin, of a squared minus u squared. Okay, anong equivalent nga ulit itong formula na to? The integral of du over square root of a squared minus u squared. So that's arc sine u over a. So lagi tatandaan kapag nag-integrate tayo ng function, of we're going to integrate a certain function from its derivative to its original function, we always to put plus c. Yung c na yun is our arbitrary constant of integration. So hindi lang basta siya constant. Kasi yung constant niyan pwedeng kahit anong value yan, mapa-positive man or mapa-negative. Okay. So arc sine u over a plus c. So ibalik tayo sa example. So ulitin natin. So dx, isulat natin yung example, dx over 4 minus 9x squared. Okay. Ang u squared natin dyan is 9x squared. Okay. Paano natin kukunin si u? Okay, so para makuha natin si u, we need to extract the square root of both sides of your equation. So, isi-square root lang natin ito. So, ang magiging value ni u mo dyan ngayon is square root of 9x squared is 3x. Okay, pero dahil may dx tayo doon, syempre, dapat meron tayong du. So, what's the derivative of 3x? 3dx. Ang problema natin, dx ito 3dx. Anong gagawin natin ngayon? So, we're going to divide both sides of the equation para mahanap natin si dx. Divide both sides by 3. Mag-cancel ito. So, ang dx natin, si dx pala natin is du over 3. Okay. So, may nasingit pang mix global. Ano? So, ngayon, balik tayo dun sa example. So, i-substitute na natin. So, integral daw, du over 3 over square root of course, a squared is 4. Nakalimutan natin. Para makuha si a, square root natin both sides ng equation. A is equal to 2. Okay. So, magiging ano to? 2 squared minus 3x squared. So, balik ano natin, ayusin natin, ano? So, okay na yan. Okay, so balik tayo doon. So, ito du over 3 ha. Huwag kakalimutan, du over 3. I-divide natin by square root of 2x squared minus, or 2 squared minus 3x squared. So, ganyan siya. And therefore, may 1/3 ka sa numerator, kailangan ilabas natin siya. Magiging 1/3 So, diretso na natin. That's arc sine. U over A natin. So, 3x over 2. Then plus C. Okay, so ang sagot natin para sa problem na to is 1/3 arc sine 3x over 2 plus C. Okay? So, may questions? Do you have any questions? Okay, next, we proceed. O ngayon, okay, so ngayon we're asked to find the integral of 9. Okay? Sulat natin. So, plus u squared. Okay. So, integral of du over a squared plus u squared, ano to? What's the equivalent inverse trigonometric formula? Okay, very good. So, this is 1 over a arctan u over a. Then plus c. So, dito, ito rin ang gagawin natin sa example number 2 natin. Okay, so magiging ano siya. So, dx, alulong natin, over 9 plus x squared. Okay, isulat natin u squared is equal to x squared. Okay? So, para makuha natin si u, square root lang natin both sides ng equation. So, ang u mo is x. Then, you're going to get the derivative of u, which is equal to dx. Satisfied yung equation. So, how about yung 9? So, a squared, which is equal to 9. And a is equal to, so just get the square root of both sides of the equation. So, makuha natin the square root ni 9, which is equal to 3. So, magiging ano to, 1 over a. So, 1/3 arctan u over 3. So, that's x over 3. Then plus c. Okay, so ang answer natin for our second problem is 1/3 arctangent of x over 3 plus c. Okay? So, malinaw ba? Okay. So, next. So, let's proceed. Okay. So, paano pag ganito ang example? You're asked to find the integral of dy over square root of 5 minus quantity 3y plus 2 squared. So, ibig sabihin, integral naman ito ng du over square root of a squared minus u squared. Ano ulit ang equivalent integral formula ng du over a squared minus u squared? Tatlong inverse trigonometric formulas lang naman yan eh. So which means ito ay arc sine U over A plus C. Okay, so punta tayo sa ating example. So tandaan mabuti, arc sine U over A plus C, pag naka-encounter kayo ng ganitong forma, arc sine na yon. Okay, so let's go back to our example. So we rewrite natin. So this will be dy over square root of 5 minus 3y plus 2 squared. Let's have our u squared. So syempre, yung nasa loob ng parenthesis which is equal to, so 3y 3y plus 2, of course naka-square. So to get u, just extract the square root of both sides of your equation. So kunin natin square root nito. So magka-cancel lang naman dyan yung radical sign and the exponent. So your u will be what? So 3y plus 2. Pero syempre, dahil meron tayong dy, dapat meron tayong du. Okay, what's the derivative of 3y plus 2? Okay, so 3 dy. Ang problema natin, in our given, that's 3 dy. And you have here, derivative of u is 3 dy. What are you going to do? Yes, divide both sides by 3. Or multiply both sides of your equation by 1/3. Parehas lang naman yun. Multiply by 1/3 and divide both sides by 3. Okay, so just don't forget the properties, no, the properties of equality na diniscuss pa, no, since algebra, no? Or kahit elementary, tinuro na sa atin yan, yung mga properties of equality. Don't forget that kasi importante din yan in solving calculus problems, no? So which means yung dy natin, which is equal to du over 3. Okay. So now let's go back. Ito yung given natin, 'di ba? So meron kang 1/3 na ano sa numerator, labas na natin 1/3. Okay, so that's arc sine. U natin is 3y plus 2 over a square root of 5. Then plus c. Okay, so ang ating answer para dito sa problem number 3 is 1/3 of arc sine of 3y plus 2 over square root of 5 plus c. Okay, so sa calculus pwede naman natin hindi na i-rationalize, no? So hindi naman siya tulad ng algebra, we do not na hindi allowed ang radicals sa denominator. So there's always exemption, no? May mga exemption to the rule. Okay, so questions. Example number 3. Next. Paano to? Okay, so you're asked to find the integral of dz over 3z multiplied by 9z squared minus 16. So, familiar yung formula. Okay, isulat natin ulit. Integral of du over u square root of u squared minus a squared. Okay, so the integral of du over u square root of u squared minus a squared is just merely arcsecond, or to correct that formula, that's 1 over a arcsecond u over a plus c. So, di ba yan yung formula natin? So, the integral of du over u square root of u squared minus a squared, which is equal to 1 over a arcsecond u over a plus c. Oh, let's apply the formula. So, dz over 3z square root of 9z squared minus 16. Okay, let's note u squared as yung 9z squared natin, no? Okay, so para makuha natin si u, ano nga ulit ang gagawin natin? What are we going to do? We get the square root. Yes, we're going to extract the square root of both sides of your equation. So your u now, so square root of 9z squared, which is equal to 3z. Pero tandaan natin, calculus to, so syempre meron tayong du, no? So 3z, so what's the derivative of 3z? Three dz. Okay. Pero ang problem natin sa numerator ng given, dz siya. Pero dito 3dz. What are you going to do? So divide natin both sides of your equation by 3. So your dz in your numerator will be du over 3. Okay, let's replace everything in the formula. So, du over 3, so ilabas natin 1/3. Okay, so yung formula natin, arcsecond, or multiplied by 1 over a. Ang a natin is, so a squared, which is equal to 16. And a is equal to 4. So, 1/4 arcsecond. Ayusin lang natin, no? Okay. So, this is 1/3 multiplied by 1/4 arcsecond u. So, 3z over a plus c. The question is our answer final? 1/3 times 1/4 arcsecond of 3z over 4 plus c. No. Ano yung kailangan natin i-simplify? Ito. So, multiply lang natin siya. 1/3 multiplied by 1/4. That gives you – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – – 1 over 12. Arcsecond of 3z over 4 plus c. So our answer for this problem is 1 half arcsecond of 3z over 4, or 1 over 12 rather, arcsecond of 3z over 4 plus c. Okay, so questions? So yun lang, no? Paano pag ganito? So alam na agad, no? So pag nakakita ka ng ganon, dy over the constant, so a squared minus u squared. So alam na natin yan ang arc sine of u over a. Pero syempre, hindi naman natin gagawin agad-agad yon. So let natin u squared, which is equal to 4y squared, syempre. No? So getting the u by extracting the square root of both sides of your equation. So your u now will be 2y. Of course, dahil calculus to, syempre meron tayong du dapat. Okay, so don't forget that. That's 2 dy. So to get dy in the denominator, divide both sides by 2. Mag-cancel lang 2 dito. So dito may dy o d over 2 ka. So your dy is du over 2. A squared, alam natin na 25 siya. Get the positive root of a. So which is equal to 5. So square root of 25, which is equal to 5. Okay, so magiging ano, i-ano na natin arc sine, pero hindi. May du over 2 ka, so ang gagawin natin, meron kang 1 half dyan. So that's 1 half, okay, arc sine, u over a, ang u, okay, so 2y over 5, then plus c. Okay, so our answer for this problem is 1 half of arc sine of 2y over 5 plus c. Okay, so malinaw. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so let's check your understanding. Tingnan nga natin kung masasagot natin to. Okay, so number 1, the integral of dx over 25 plus 3x minus 1 squared. So if you need more time, you need to pause the video. Okay, so ang ano natin? So let's answer. So this will be 1. Ang ano yung magiging sagot niyo diyan? 1 over. Okay, tandaan niyo meron kang neutralizing factor na 1/3 times 1 over a, yung ating ano, ang a natin is 5, So, magiging 1 over 15 arctangent. Alam na yan. U minus 1 over A, which is 5. Bakit naging 5? Square root of 25. Then plus C. Okay? So, yun yung ating sagot for number 1. Okay, next. Tingnan natin yung number 2. Pero syempre, alam na natin yan, no? Pag plus, arctangent agad. Pero hindi siya ganun kadali. No? So, syempre, may neutralizing factor ka dyan, no? So, huwag kakalimutan yon, calculus yan. Hindi lang siya basta algebra, no? Okay. Okay, so let's check. Okay, so ganito ang gagawin nun para sa hindi sigurado. Ang u squared mo dyan is yung quantity 3x squared plus 4 squared, no? So, para makuha si u squared, paulit-ulit tayo, 'di ba? So, yun lang naman ang gagawin. So, paulit-ulit, get the square root of u, both sides ng equation. So, matatanggal si radical sign at saka si sino? Yung exponent. So, magiging 3x squared plus 4 na lang siya. Pero dahil calculus siya, meron kang x dx dito, derivative of u. So, derivative of 3x squared, which is 6x. Derivative of 4. So, pag derivative ng constant, always, tandaan, always 0 yan, no? So, 6x. So, isusulat pa ba natin si 0? Hindi na. 0 na lang eh. So, we'll write dx. No? Ang problema natin dito, x dx siya. Ito, 6x dx. Anong gagawin? Siyempre, divide natin both sides by 6. So, magiging ano to? Du over 6, which is equal to x dx. O, sige. I-ano na natin, diretso. 1/6 ilabas na natin sa integral sign. Kasi ang mga constant, hindi siya part ng mga derivative. Kaya ilalabas natin siya sa integral sign. So, magiging 1 over 6 times 1 over a. Ang a squared natin is 2. No? So, ang a is square root of 2. Oh. So, magiging ano mo dyan, so, magiging 1 over 6 square root of 2 arctan. Ang u natin is 3x squared plus 4 over square root of 2. Then plus c. So, ang sagot natin, so, our answer for this problem is 1 over 6 square root of 2 arctan of 3x squared plus 4 over square root of 2 plus c. Okay? questions? Okay, so one more problem before we end our lesson today, ano? Ito. So walang katapusan, no? Na constant and ano. Integral of dy over square root of 9 minus 4y squared. Okay, so if you need more time, you need to pause the video, no? Okay, so let's answer. So, let u squared, alam na natin yon, u squared is 4y squared, getting u, which is 2y. Okay, baka mamaya may magtanong, paano nangyari 2y? Get the square root of u squared. This is equal to 4y squared. So, u which is equal to 2y. So, wag ano yan, ano? Then we get the derivative of u, which is equal to 2 dy. dy yon, divide natin both sides by 2. Ito, makakancel out. So, ang dy mo is du over 2. Okay, so magiging sagot natin dyan is ganito. 1/2 times arc sine u over a d 2y over, so tanda natin a squared which is equal to 9, a is equal to 3. Okay, so this will become what? So 2y over 3. Then plus c. Okay, so our answer for this problem is 1/2 of arc sine of 2y over 3 plus c. Okay, so malinaw ba guys? Okay, so if malinaw na sa inyo to, then we'll see you on our next lesson, okay? So thank you for listening and we'll see you on our next video also para sa mga nanonood sa ating YouTube channel, okay? Thank you and God bless po.